Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. I did get quite a few emails asking me about the Cell Lab and that you guys were struggling, so I thought I would make a tutorial video to help you guys go through it. Um, so I am going to do it with you guys. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get access to this link to virtual microscope. So when you click on this link, this should pop up. If you're having issues logging into this website, you may need to unblock Adobe Flash, and I've already posted a video on how to do that on Monday the 24th agenda. So go back to that agenda if you're still having issues doing that, and that's where you will find the information. So I am going to go through this with you guys. You are welcome to do the tour. However, if I were to do the tour with you, because of the program that I'm using, you will not be able to hear it. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys what to do the way I would teach you guys in class. Okay. So this microscope is actually different than the ones we have in school. This one is probably fancier. So there's some little features that you'll need to learn how to use. Because of that. Okay, so much like a very real microscope, it doesn't work if it doesn't have power. So after plugging it in, the first thing you need to do is turn it on. The next thing you want to do is you want to take this guy. This dial affects the brightness level that's going through this. So you're going to want to turn that all the way up to 10. If we need to bring it down later, we can. However, with this microscope, it just at 10 is perfectly fine. So how a microscope works is light shines through here, goes through this diaphragm, shoots through this iris here. This lens right here is looking directly into that light hole. So when there is something like one of these guys right here, it magnifies whatever is there. So in this instance, we're going to start with cheek smear. Work smart, not hard. This is the first guy you got to do. Okay. So with this guy, the stage has this clamp here that holds the slide in place, and you are going to use these knobs to focus it. So this guy moves it forward and back, and this guy moves it left to right. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this little colored bit is over this iris. Okay, so you're going to play with it until it is over it, and not only over it, but centered. There we go. I have it centered. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scooch this table all the way up the stage. So these guys right here are the fine and coarse knobs that help you focus. So this one moves it a lot, and this one moves it just a little. Okay, so now this is set up and we are ready to go. So what we are going to do next is you are going to click on switch views. This is now what you would see. Okay, so this microscope is a little different in that these guys are adjustable for some reason. So you're going to move them so that way the two circles overlap, creating one circle. Awesome. So we have one slide on there. Okay, so now we have to find it. So we're going to use these two knobs to adjust. And just a reminder, we are starting off at magnification of 4. I like to use this checklist because it tells me kind of what I need to do. So it looks like the oculars are where they need to be. The iris diaphragm, which is this guy, is where it needs to be. And the image is centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start with the coarse knob. It's all the way highest, so you're going to have to click down. Would you look at that? It's checked. So now I'm going to adjust this until that's there. You should have cells in this beautiful red circle. So now what you want to do is you want to get this circle centered. Okay, so all of the boxes are checked. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch this to 10. So you're always going to do this every time. You're going to start at the lowest magnification and slowly adjust it until you are fully magnified and focused at 100 magnification. So right now we're at 10. We're only going to use our fine focus now. Look, there's that check. Good to go. Let's move on up to 40. Okay, so this is kind of dim, and it looks like this checkbox agrees, so we're going to brighten it up. There we go. Look at those cells. They're gorgeous. Nice and focused. Let's ramp it up one more. There we go. And look. Okay, so this isn't the best example of what a cell looks like, so I'm going to click on some of these until I get an image that I like. That's not bad. Okay, so right here we have one cell, the cell membrane. The cell membrane, the nucleus, and the space right here, that would be the cytoplasm. So I'm not gonna lie, if we were doing this in a real lab, what we would be seeing would be better, but we're making the best of what we can get. So now what you guys are going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go back to this guy with you. And we actually just did steps 1 through 4. Okay, so we placed the oral smear on the microscope, we adjusted it, we used this program, this step pattern to get to the most focused view we could get of a cheek cell. Now what you are going to do is copy and paste a picture of the cheek cell. The image should include the cell membrane, the nucleus, and the cytoplasm. And you're going to paste it here. And then you're going to swap out the cheek cell for the bacteria capsule, which is this guy. And then you're going to find an image on the internet and paste what that looks like here. And then you're going to answer these questions. And you're going to repeat with onion root tip. Say that 3 times fast. The only thing I haven't really gone over yet is this part right here, which is talking about the magnification capabilities. So as you saw in this microscope, there were 4 objective lenses. You're going to write out the magnification of each. And then look, objective lenses go through high, write it out here too. And then you're going to times it by the ocular lens strength. So in the tutorial, it does not talk about the ocular lens strength. However, I have talked about it right in here. So read that, and that will tell you what to put for the ocular lens strength. Then you're going to do a little bit of math and figure out what the total magnification was of this microscope and answer the questions. I know this was a little confusing. However, it is worth a lot of points, 15 points out of this packet. So I really hope that this helped you. If you have any questions, please next class stay and ask, and I will do whatever I can to help you. Okay. Other than that, I hope you guys have a really nice day and good luck working on this lab.